everybody, Justin Worden with ROCKA Solutions, and we're about 1 hour outside of downtown Detroit at the new Metal Etch facility. I don't know if you know this yet, but Metal Etch is actually in the process of opening up a brand new stencil manufacturing facility. So we're going to trade in the suit jacket, put on the ESD jacket, and we're going to sneak out back and see what Elias and his team are doing over here at Metal Etch. Come with me.
Are you actually making stencils in Detroit, Michigan?
What's up?
How are you, brother?
Good to see you. Yeah, man. This is where it's happening. Motor City, right? We've got all kinds of great auto manufacturers and supporting industry here, and there was no domestic source for a stencil manufacturer, so we decided that we'd bring the Metal Etch Services brand right here to Detroit, Michigan.
So what's going on with this machine?
This is the Nevis from Watt Laser. Watt's based out of the UK and Scotland. They're a relatively new company, but they're founded and run by somebody with, around about 30 years of experience, and you can really see that experience in this machine. The DNA of the company that fabricates this machine is also one of a stencil manufacturer. So they actually manufactured stencils in the UK, so they understand very uniquely what an end user is looking for in a platform, and they've exhibited that through this machine.
Well, the reality is we're not just here to talk about Metal Etch. Congratulations on the new facility here in Detroit. Whether it's the Decode doing marketing together, whether it's talking about Metal Etch, you and I are always kind of scheming up something, but it's more than just Metal Etch. Sergio, let's turn this camera around. I want you to talk about some of the new products that ROCKA is coming out with. SightWise Tech is our new microscope and optics. This is a ROCKA Solutions brand, SightWise Tech. SWT, as some people know it, but we have some of our products on display. We launched this last year in the United States at Apex. It's our fastest growing product worldwide, and we're just now bringing it to the USA. So what we have here is our autofocus camera. We got the traditional binoc, because even though people complain about ergonomics and all that, some of them still just want to look through the microscope and actually see it the old school way. We got the magnifiers. We got all these different variations, but this one in particular I wanted you to talk about because you found this the most impressive.
Yeah. When you said you were going to bring some microscopes, I said, okay, I've got something juicy for you. So what you're looking at here is an array of apertures that are in the 75 to 80 micron range. So that's around 3 mils. They're very small. And what really impressed me is that as soon as we put the stencil on there, we didn't have to futz with anything. It just, boom, it was in focus, and we were looking at these apertures at a pretty good detail. So that autofocus feature is pretty incredible.
Yeah, what people love is when we have it at the trade show, and we just displayed it earlier, we'll point it at the ceiling, we'll point it at a sign on the wall, and the laser will hit and it'll focus automatically. And some of the other features you see here, you see the camera, you see the video, you can just simply plug a USB drive, you can plug this into your network, and you can take quick photos and videos of anything. So here we're showing off the magnification, and this isn't even the most highest power we got. We can go up to 1200x. This one is only going between 40 and 100x, which in many cases is more than you need. But what's really good is it has a digital zoom. So when you're in here, you don't even have to touch the camera or move anything. You can just take a mouse, click a button, and zoom in and zoom out and watch that autofocus do its work.
What I was really impressed by is that it's a completely integrated unit, right? There's no support equipment required. There's no computer behind here. Plug the HDMI monitor right into there and the mouse, and within seconds the software deploys and you're going.
Absolutely, and that's one of the features that ROCKA Solutions wanted to focus on. We're traditionally a consumable company. We got the stencil rolls, we got the IPA wipes, we got the ESD nitro gloves, but when you start talking about cameras, the price goes up and we move over into capital equipment. But even for something like this, we're staying below that $2,000 to $3,000 figure because everything is integrated. The reality is, what you see is what it is. We got a mouse plugged in, we got an HDMI cable, we got a power cord, a stand, and a microscope. The computer lives inside the microscope.
It's really a slick setup.
Well, we're going to wrap it up right there. Thank you so much. We've got a few trade shows to hit this week. Metal Etch, just about an hour outside of Detroit. Congratulations on all the success and all the business you've been working on.
Thank you. Always good to see you.